Hi everybody, it's Faye. This is Fairy Floss, and I'm back. It has been a few weeks, I know. Um, I've not, well, I've not had a chance to do a video just because I've been back at uni. I came back to work ages ago, but I've also been back at uni. There's been a lot of reading to do. It's taken up so much of my time, and I've just not really had a lot of chance to do any stitching or get any videos done. But I just thought I'd check in, I'd come and say hello, I'd show you the tiniest bit of stitching that I have done, and I'd just show you what I have been up to and why I have been away as well. It's just nice to be back. So hi. So to any of you guys that have never been here before, my name's Faye. This is my FlossTube channel, which is mostly cross stitch, but I do a few other cross-curricular activities as well. And for those of you that have been here before, sorry, I've been away for a bit, but I'm happy to be back. I think it's nice. And thank you to any new subscribers that have joined. It's really lovely to see that people are still subscribing, still wanting to see what I'm creating, even if it's not that much at the moment. But hey, this is real life. It was pretty easy doing videos during lockdown because I had a fair bit more time on my hands. But now that I'm back to work 5 days a week again, a lot of my time has disappeared from the. So the good news is it is half term. Next Friday we break up for half term. So I have got, well, considering I've not got anywhere to go now because we're in tier three and my family are in this awkward 2-3 zone because they're not sure who they are or what they are yet. I'm not going to be going anywhere, so that means I've decided I'm going to make myself a nice retreat. I might even make a timetable and decide which crafts I'm going to do and when. Think about what I'm going to get up to, and actually dedicate that whole week. Well, I've got to do some uni work too, but a lot of that week to crafting as well. So, what have I got today? That much stitching, that much, tiniest bit. But I've got, because it was my birthday a couple of weeks ago, I've got some pretty decent haul. And yeah, there is something very exciting towards the end of this video as well. So, first things first, um, have a look at my whip. My one and only. As you know, I've been working on my frosts, and they are going very well actually. I've picked them up a lot more this week than the 2 weeks beforehand. So let's take it off the hoop and probably never get it back on again. But that's such is life. And then it all gets tangled. Right, making it with a pig's nose. That's okay. So I went for my birthday a couple of weeks ago. We had a weekend in Dover, and I took this with me, and I managed to get. Is the lighting all right? Let's put something behind it. There we go. Great. Oh, I'm dreading ironing this because it's on dyed material as well. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it. So I finished Froggy number 2, and I'm now on to Froggy number 3. And I'm not sure the lighting is too great to show you these. They do look a lot better where I'm sitting anyway, but yeah, oh, I love doing these. They're so much fun. So yeah, I'm up to the third frog now, as you can see. He's coming on nicely. I reckon I can finish him in the next couple of days, to be honest. I'm building him up quite quickly. So yeah, I am aiming for a finish on that. And then I've got a cute little idea of how I'm going to FFO it as well. So yeah, this is my work. See, you just can't see it in this light, but actually, hold it closer up. You can see it better from there, I suppose. Yeah, when I've had it done, when I've finished it completely, I'll make sure I do a video in some decent light, 'cause it is about 5 o'clock here now, and yeah, there's not a lot of sunshine left over. So, yeah, that is my one and only, but that's okay. because I've got lots of other finishes, just not in stitching form. If you've been following my Instagram, you might have realised that I'm doing a fair bit of painting at the moment, and that is just because it's something new that I've encountered towards the end of the holidays. It's something I've wanted to do for quite some time, and I'm just really enjoying a new craft. So, I'm not going to disregard it because this is a FlossTube channel. I still think it's great that we should share everything we do, whatever kind of craft it is. And I completed the Emma Block illustrate, what is it called? Get Started with Gouache book. So what I am going to do is a separate video, just showing you the book and doing like a little review on it and doing a little flip through. But what I will do is just show you in my final book just a couple of the pictures that I'm actually quite proud of. So I painted a little house, and then this was my final gouache from the book. I did smudges at the bottom. I put my finger over the smudge, which is a lovely little boaty scene. And then, so this is the first one I tried to do without the book. So this was from a picture of a jay I took in a cemetery, and I thought I'd copy him. So, spoiler alert, my plan with this little jay is to scan him into the computer and then scan him onto WinStitch and see if I can turn him into a little chart that I can stitch as well. That is my grand plan with this guy, is to try and turn him into an original stitching pattern. So I've got him here and then I've got him as a stitch as well. So we'll see how that goes. And that'll be one of my many half-term projects. And yeah, that's been my gouaching. So, like I mentioned before, it was my birthday a couple of weeks ago, and so that weekend we went to Dover for the weekend. It was really nice. I got a bit of stitching in there. So yeah, I've been away quite. That's why I didn't get a video in that weekend as well. So by the time I got back, it was too late, and then I was out every night of the week studying and stuff. So I'll just show you a bit of my birthday haul actually. So this t-shirt was from my lovely friend Gemma, who's Stitchy Gem on Instagram. And then, as I finished with my, well, not finished with my gouache, my boyfriend bought me some absolutely beautiful books to do. Well, firstly, he bought me a beautiful watercolour kit so I can learn how to use watercolours properly. And then he bought me this lovely watercolour book. It's just really nice. It's got really nice ideas in there. Cats. And then I've got a pile of books here. I'm anxious that everything is about to crumble down. And this beautiful nature drawing and journaling book. So, for those of you that might have heard my channel before, I am a bird watcher as well. Not really been out that much recently, but I spotted this book online and it just looks so beautiful. And then luckily he got it for me for my birthday. So it just shows you lots of different ways of sketching birds, looking at the colourings and the markings, and it's just a really beautiful book to look through. It's quite a challenging book, but I'm looking forward to having a go at it. So that was some of my haul. Gets a bit sticky now. My mum and dad sent me the doodle stitching book, Embroidery and Beyond. So there's some absolutely great little, there's no charts, there's a great little embroideries to stitch in there as well. Let's find another one. Look at that. Canvas cooking pot with all embroidery stitches. So I'll be setting up some little projects as well from there, and the this gorgeous little French book called, I'm not French, Embroidery pour la maison. That is probably, I did German at school, so ignore anything I say in French forever. I'm not sure if you can show um, charts. that are embroidered charts actually. So I'll just show you some of the sort of things that you can stitch, which is so cute. So I'm looking forward to oh, sushi. Oh, that's so cute. I'm looking forward to doing some of those as well. So one more book. This pile is great. I love birthdays. Um, is from my boyfriend's mum and dad, and I got the Cath Kidston Make one. So I think there is actually some cross stitching in here as well, which is lovely. And everyone loves a bit of Cath, don't they? Um, so yeah, there's a few bits and pieces in here to stitch. There's a lot of applique actually, which I've never ever done before, so that'd be quite nice. I'm trying to see if there's a cross stitch one, but I am just flicking through. Um, Let me just show you something for the sake of showing you something. Oh, that's nice. Um, like little funky alphabet cushion. I like that actually. I've got potentially I can make some of these things for my godson, and if I've not mentioned, I've got a goddaughter coming on the way as well, which is exciting. Oh, look at that family cushion. So yeah, there's plenty of lovely things to be stitching in these books. So what I'm going to do in the half term is sit down and write up a little plan of projects that I want to get going on, because I really want to start getting through all these books I've got as well, because I've got so many books and so little time to use them. So yes, that is the majority of the stuff I've been doing. Tiniest bit of stitchy haul, but it's nice. After I bought all those Indie Stitches charts the other week, and I showed you those, of course, then she dropped a couple of new ones. And being a librarian and surrounded by literature all day, every day, cannot resist the Macbeth cats who say, "Where shall we three meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain?" I mean, they're just absolutely amazing. It's all done in 310, apart from the whiskers that are in ecru. So I can actually, if I can find some suitable material in my stash, then I'm going to get started on that straight away, I think, because it's so cute. And I do need to get something going as well. I'm also going to get started on the Owl Forest cat, the Banyan cat, which is a Christmas present for my boyfriend's mum, and that needs to get started because Christmas is coming pretty soon. So yeah, that is all my plans. Well, it's not. That's my haul, should I say? So yeah, my plans are in the half term. I'm going to sit down, sort out everything that I'm going to do, and I'm actually going to make up a list. And I think 'cause I've got about 5 Lindy Stitches patterns now, I'm actually going to get some kitted up so I can put them in the little bags, and then I'm just ready to go when I've got all the stuff together. And I have got one last little amazing, well, two amazing pieces of haul to show you. Now, my boyfriend's grandma unfortunately passed away in the summer, but his parents went over to collect some things from the house, and I ended up inheriting a couple of really nice Stitchy Gifts. So the first one that I'm going to show you now, and if I can get away from the glare, an absolutely beautiful embroidered scene. There is a bit too much glare. I can see myself in the reflection. There's a bit too much glare on here at the moment to see. I will take some pictures of it and probably put it on my Instagram at some point. It's absolutely beautiful. We don't know who stitched it. I don't know if it was his grandma that stitched it. I don't even think there's no date on it either, unfortunately. It'd be so nice if there's a date on it. But it's so beautifully done. It's so beautifully finished. And if you can look closely, the fabric at the back has been painted for the sky and also for the garden as well. So I assume they must have painted, oh, I can't hold painted the fabric first and then like sewn on top of it. And it's just like lots of teeny tiny French knots in places. I wondered if some of those are colonial knots as well. And then the lavender is all made out of Lazy Daisy. And there's just lots of tiny little seed stitches around. And sorry, I might have been talking to you might not have heard what I said then because I was talking to the picture. But yeah, there's so many different elegant little stitches in there. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll try and do some close-ups and put it on my Instagram. And This is, what do we say? I told you I can't speak French. This is Le Piece de la Resistance, or the showstopper if you were Paul Hollywood, I suppose. Um, I'm going to pause the camera because you don't want to see me do heavy lifting, okay? So I'm going to pause and just bring it to the table. Okay, so this is also from my boyfriend's grandma's house. Um, I don't know if I've got the camera at the right angle here. This is a bit mad. We shall see. You can't see me now. Um, I've never got the lid off this before, so bear with me. Maybe I should have done that beforehand. But inside this box is something that's going to make you so happy because it made me very happy. Ta-da! Came up quite easily actually. There we go. It's a Singer sewing machine and it's absolutely beautiful. I've got no idea how old it is. There is actually in this little cabinet at the side here. I'm not gonna. There is. Look at the state of it. It is the original manual, so that might have the date of when this was made inside. But if you can see how crumpled up it is, I've not actually dared to open it up yet because I don't want it to just fall to pieces. I'm going to try and restore it. I'm going to try and take it to work to the photocopiers and try and like clamp it down and make it nicer and make a photocopied edition of it before it all just completely crumbles. But we tried it out. We got it going. It was a bit loose, but we managed to get it fixed and get it going, and it works like a dream. It's absolutely beautiful. So I was so excited to get this. Um, my boyfriend's mum was like, "If you don't want it, you can go to the charity shop." I said, "No, it's fine. I'll be enjoying this." So I've been wanting a sewing machine all my life. The age of 36, and I managed to get two within about 2 months. So sewing machines like buses to me. So I'm really chuffed with this. I'm so excited to actually get using it. So this is another half-term project: is how to use the Singer sewing machine and decide what. If you've got any thoughts on what is nice to produce on a Singer sewing machine, then please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your ideas. Because obviously it doesn't have all the mod cons that my modern one does, but um, I don't know. Is it good for quilting? Is it good for doing little quilts? I've got no idea. I'm not a sewist, I'm a stitcher. So yeah, please let me know. So I'm just going to keep this here now because I don't want to move it because it's too heavy. I hope you've enjoyed my video. It's been a bit of a haul. It's not had a lot of stitching, but hopefully I'll have a bit more time. That is really dusty. I'm going to have to sit away from that a bit. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. If you do, please like and subscribe. And I'm really excited that people are watching these videos still. People were messaging me saying, "When's your next one? Where have you gone? What's happened to you?" So that was really nice, actually. So yeah, on that note, I'll be back next week with whatever I've made, whatever I've stitched. Look out for my gouache one, which I might do this week. I might do it in the half term. I'm not sure. And in the meantime, keep smiling, keep stitching, and see you next week. Bye.